go out, it's supposed to be in Baker, but there's actually no place in Baker we can meet out there.
Yeah.
With social distancing, so.
Be an outside meeting, huh?
And then also we'll be talking about this mountain bike race throughout the Pony Trust territory. It's something we're looking for next year.
Yeah, and Dee did reach out to me on that one, and, you know, I'm trying to figure out logistically, really truly, what is the best way to do this. So yeah, let's, well,
Yeah,
I might have some information for you.
I got
There's a
some
group
ideas.
that tried to do it about 10 years ago.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Okay, and so this would be a series of mountain bike races across Highway 50?
Yeah, theirs was up Point to Point, but it was Pony Express.
Okay.
You're talking about the self
Yes.
assist, or
Yeah.
like, okay. I think what Pony Express is talking about is, you know, we're gonna have a race in Carson, then we're gonna have a race in Fernley, then we're gonna have a race in Austin, then we're gonna have a race in Eureka, then we're gonna have a race in Ely. And logistically, that's your entire summer. I gotta figure out the
Yeah,
logistics.
Okay.
there's 7 different communities, and you just wanna set it up, you know.
Yep.
Okay. And anything else?
That's all, I'm out of here.
All right,
Alright.
Thanks for coming,
very much.
Wayne.
George, do you have any public comment?
I do. Madam Chairman, the new parking lot for the convention center does not meet minimum ADA requirements. The center walkway has not been put back to keep pedestrians off the street, especially those in wheelchairs. Who inspected and approved the project? I asked that before and I want to know. The center needs to be put back in. At least 4 street lights within a block of the center, meaning the convention center, have been out for 6 months to a year. This board is not leaving a good impression of our downtown area. Mr. Carson, you need to step up the plate. I mentioned that a year ago to the city clerk. I was concerned about the light on the corner of Mr. G's. I'm concerned about the lights, the security lights, or lights in the alleyway. That whole passageway, I think it's 5th Street, between the jailhouse and Mr. G's, is dark. That's not a good impression. If those are city street lights, they need to be replaced. Same with that alleyway. This is the prime downtown area and it's all dark and it needs to change. Let's see. Mr. Bullis is not here, but I wanted to remind him that the city pays over $500,000 in police protection, and when they're on patrol, they should be reporting these lights that are out. Nobody's saying anything, only me, and of course, it's typical, they're ignoring me. I don't like that. They don't have any skin in the game, I do, my neighbors do. We need some positive change, and that part of the change has to come from you folks. You bringing in attractions, come visit the dark, come on now. No, it's not gonna get it. The newly installed alley gutter across the way here should have been done the full length of 6th Street. The project looks half-baked, not being polite there. If we're gonna do something, let's do it right. We're talking about another 15 feet of concrete. Let's make it look good, for crying out loud. Not half-baked. We need more planning. I mentioned the lights on the corner of Mr. G's and the alleyway, they're a year old. Let's see. I've asked in the past and I'm asking again, I want to know if, I've not gotten any information in regards to Mr. Spear, who has a contract with Tour and Rec. Again, does he have a state business license, city business license, commercial location, or home occupation? Everybody needs to step up the plate and pay their fair share. Did I tell you it's the law? Let's see here. Again, the Nevada Northern Railroad is continuously getting additional grant money for this board, in addition to $240,000 or more that they receive in room tax. They're not operating under the Nevada open meeting law, and they need to disclose how they're spending that money. Other than that, they need to be cut off. They need to address this.
That's 3 minutes. Thank you, George.
Thank you, Mr.
They need to
Chachas.
address the embezzlement. True or false?
Thank you very much.
And so do you folks.
All right, we will be
Are you with the
adjourning
DA's
this
office?
meeting This time?
Good, let's find out,
I'll
shall
make a
we?
motion.
All right, a second for adjournment?
I'll second.
Thank you. All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you all very much.
All right.
And these are darlings, by the way. This,
Wasn't
that cute? You have some more? Want to make sure Maureen gets one too. George, would you like a keychain?
Some broccoli from the
If you have an extra one, fine.
Yeah, I bet Errol does, so. George will give it to you. We've got a keychain for you.
Holy moly.
Oh,
Great.
that's
It's a full-time job.
I was writing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I took sketches on Friday and Saturday. That was
Yeah,
my
so you just
contribution.
putt around with it.
Wasn't it beautiful?
Yeah.
Oh,
man.
It was.
This has been a Georgetown production. George Chatchis reporting.